One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Volunteers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators or defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
The Volunteers will have a first down. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Hit as he throws. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC.
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Hunt is in the air. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So the Auburn Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many...
Continues to fight for yards. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll move the wide receiver. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Off play action. Card in the backfield. It's Odom. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grabbed over the middle. It's Howard. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Odom. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. into the house. Touchdown, Auburn. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's second. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. It's a seam wide open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Smashes through the tackle. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. The screen, he can go. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds his back in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Second down, they'll go to the air. This time he's got it.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So for the offense, you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Volunteers are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Got his man. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Rushes on him. And the defense got him at the 27.
And the sack comes from the middle linebacker, who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He splits the uprights. This is now a 7-point game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Georgia. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hold and fire complete. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Wants to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Reads it, fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in two-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, running back on the move. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Bennett. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan-Hare.
The Vols will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. A strike downfield. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down. With the catch, it's Coleman. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Turning on the Jets. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown ball.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. On target. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner goes down. They'll start this drive from the 42. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Vols looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on fourth down. They were expecting pass. They didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelm the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Howard. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Simmons. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Got it in the middle. It's Odom. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Tigers are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Now the play fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Houston is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Stanford. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Bennett. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Trying to impose their will with the run. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking to pass. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Vols will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. He leaves it with his back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The give out of the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Howard. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Auburn! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. On the move from inside his 5. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give. Running to Green. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. He's out past the 35. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Here's the handoff. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking for a big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And the Vols are in the hurry-up.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that,
time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ramsey. Jumped on top of the pile. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You can tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for him.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
That's caught. It's Coleman. Bounced off his feet. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. All wideouts, no backs. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Odom. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. He'll ride his man on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. They'll run it from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining. To the air on second down. Throws to the tight end. Got it! He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those